Do you want to come to a show? She's like, no.
Inviting you to a show. You're the best, Ian. Holy shit. Man, this is such a fun story.
That's
probably
great.
the funnest story.
Ian makes me feel like a piece of shit about even like considering calling myself an alcoholic.
Oh yeah. You have had some hilarious.
Yeah.
Ian's had some hilarious times. Some fun halfway home stories.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny? When I met Ian, I was like exactly at like 2.5 years sober or something. And we met at like Stand Up New York or something. And like we started talking about sobriety, and he was like, yeah, I've got like a week and a half. I was like, oh, good for you. And he was like, yeah, I had time before that. And I was like, how long? He's like, 2.5 years. And then I was like, oh, fuck. Like it didn't happen to me or whatever. And then I was like, whoa, like what happened? Like, you know, I was like fascinated. I'm like, what happened? And you fell off the wagon. He's like, you know, I was just at the airport and I was bored. So I got a beer at the bar.
Is that real? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Tell him what happened after that.
Yeah, well, I was actually working at a halfway house.
So you're at the airport.
Not only was I like losing my sobriety, but I was losing my job. I was just like, don't care.
Wait, you're at the airport going where? What's the...
I was going out on the road.
Okay.
And I ended up getting whacked, and I almost missed my flight because I went to another airport bar to fill up my drink thing with beer because you can bring it onto the flight. And then,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I like pissed myself a little bit on the flight, and just like was like, I think it's just water. And then
You think you just pissed water?
no, I
it's just
to like
water that
convince
came out of my
myself that
dick?
it wasn't bad yet. And then you know, for 2 weeks it was real touch and go. And then on the way back, you know, you drink.
So you were
to a
just out
point
on the
where
road
you're
for
just
2
like
weeks?
you're just drinking, and then,
so you were going on the road and you're like, I want to get fucked up on the road.
Yeah.
Was that what's going on? All right.
Yeah, and I on the way back I had to meet up with my ex-girlfriend was picking me up, and I couldn't
Why?
because she loved me, and
She was your ex at the time?
No,
Oh,
girlfriend.
Did she also have a bigger dick than you?
yes.
Maybe that's why you keep falling off the wagon, is you keep fucking women with bigger dicks than you.
Yeah, I gotta find a little dick.
Yeah.
Trans woman.
Little dick princess,
Little
little
dick
dick Cinderella. You put a golden baby condom on her.
golden baby
Yeah.
condom.
And then
Miss, you left this in my ass.
And then at midnight you turn back into a heterosexual.
Midnight, get out of here. You disgust me. I'm a man. No, dude, it fucking sucks. No matter how much you drink, it's like not enough. And then you like don't even think. You just like, I don't care. I just want to get fucked up. And on the bus on the way to her place, I tried to get to the airport bar. It was closed. So I went on a bus.
You tried to go to the airport bar after you landed.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
And I also stole a bottle of wine on the plane. And in my mind, I was like, I'm better than all these people. And I took the wine and I was drinking it by the bathroom. And I looked out at everyone like being normal. And I was like, yeah, fucking idiots. Look at that. And so then I knew I was going to see her. And I was like, but she's not going to have booze at her place. So I just fucking started drinking hand sanitizer in the fucking bus. Yeah, dude.
2 weeks?
That's not the plan.
Yeah.
I know. That's why it's alcoholism, dude. It's like not.
That is crazy. That is
It's like,
insane.
and I didn't plan on
That's
it. It
top
wasn't
level
a thing
alcoholic,
of like,
dude.
Yes, so that's why it's like the next time I'm shooting heroin into my
Right,
dick.
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
for
not going
sure.
to be like a good thing.
You were
Yeah.
drinking hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
We just give Adam a second to explain why he doesn't have stories like that.
I miss being on the podcast so much.
Shut
guys.
up. That's not what he asked you, dude.
Why don't you have stories like this?
Why don't I have stories like
Cool
this?
Yeah,
stories
you heard
like
the
our
question.
You know what? By the way,
I have
Ian,
you're
you're doing great.
Thanks, man.
This is really fun.
I don't have substance abuse issues, but if it'll
Yeah,
get
'cause
me
you a
back on,
pussy.
if it'll get me back on the podcast.
Okay, well that's great. That's the Adam segment, and we're gonna go back to Ian now. Ian, tell him
Fun, sort
that
of
story's-
gay Ian.
That story's not even over yet.
Yeah. So
Didn't you end up at a nightclub and like you're trying to buy crack?
Oh, that was in when I was away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tell that part.
And, well, I went to this place. And called the Gay 90s, and I was like, right up my alley.
The bar was called
Yeah.
the Gay
It's
90s.
it's not a
Everyone
gay,
looks
it's not
like
a gay
Doug,
bar.
except
It's not a
hanging out.
gay.
No, it's not. It's
Rocco's sucking off the cow.
Yeah, every one of Ian's girlfriends look like Patty Mayonnaise with a dick.
They're all named Skeeter.
That's how he got that name, coming on Ian's face.
Pork chop.
Hold on, where were you? What city was this?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, and there's a bar called the Gay 90s.
And it's not gay. It's like an ironic name, I
Okay,
guess.
all right,
And so
that's
I went,
fine.
and
That's
you know
what
when
you
you're
and
like
the other guys
looking
with
for
turquoise
coke,
rings
and you're just
told
kind of
each
like
other?
going around, and you're like coke, you know, and
No, actually. I usually ask somebody if they have somebody's phone number.
Yeah, that's so sketchy. You
Yeah.
don't fucking ask for coke.
Yeah.
well, whatever. And fucking.
Although that's how you do. That's what you do with trans hookers too. You're like penis. You just troll the streets.
no, you just know.
You got a sixth sense.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pheromones.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Little
so you're
hairs on
looking
the back
for-
of your neck go up. I was trying to find coke, and I guess like this guy felt bad for me, and he's like, "Yeah, I can get you some, but you're gonna have to get out of here. The brothers aren't liking this because it was like mostly a black
Nation
club."
of Islam guys.
yeah.
Wait, it's mostly a black club. Is it? And it's not a gay bar.
No.
Okay, so just black people are mad at you.
Wait, it's a
Yeah.
club that black people go to called the Gay 90s?
Dude, I don't
you
know.
sure?
Yes.
Because, black people don't do irony.
Are very homophobic, especially Minnesota.
The one place I went to, the first place was called the Gay 90s, and I stumbled into another place. That's right.
I'm looking up the
Yeah.
gay 90s. Oh, you
Yeah, look
stumbled
it up.
into another place.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And the place I stumbled into was like kind of like a strip topless.
Oh wow, the
only
gay
place.
90s Minneapolis.
Yep. And so the guy ends up giving me coke, and I'm like, "All right, man, I'm gonna call you tomorrow for heroin." He's like, "Okay."
You are?
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
lost his number.
by
I had
the-
always
by
wanted
the
to do
way-
it, and I never got it. Thank God, something outside of me was like looking out for me to like make sure I never.
No,
got
let me
it.
stop you right there. No one is looking out for you. None of this would have happened
By
if
the
anyone
way,
was looking out
hold
for
on
you.
1 second. Gay 90s, gay bars, karaoke dance clubs. That is 100%
I
a
asked
gay
them
bar.
where the fun was, and they told me gay 90s.
Because they looked
and
at your
did say it was a
mustache.
gay bar.
You are such a fucking retard. The reason you don't think it's gay, a gay bar, is because you asked someone and they didn't specifically tell you a bar called the Gay 90s was a
Yeah.
gay bar.
Yes.
So you just assumed it wasn't gay.
I figured
Here's
it
the
was
thing.
just
Maybe
real
if the owner
fun.
didn't open it with that intention, that becomes a gay club.
Yeah,
First
it's
yeah,
off.
called
yeah,
the
yeah.
Gay 90s.
Look, there was a McDonald's in DuPont Circle that's the Gay McDonald's.
Right.
And it's
Oh,
just
they got
because it
that
happened
on
to be there.
35th
Someone
Street.
used to have a terrible bit about that one. I
Yeah,
don't
the guy who
remember.
used to
Someone
be on
bad.
the podcast.
It was me. I
That was
used
a
to do a
fucking
bit.
drawn out stupid
You know what? The
bit.
best
It
part
was-
about
I
that
don't
bit
do it
was it was
anymore.
a story that happened to me. That
Really?
He started doing. As
Well,
a
you were
bit.
not-
That's real.
alcoholic at the
That's
time,
real
so-
Wardell of him.
Anyway, this
Hey, whoa! What are you doing, Ian? Take that fucking.
This one time at
No.
Let him
Actually,
tell,
you know
let
what?
him
You know
tell
what?
the
Tell the
story.
story,
Let
Adam.
him tell the story.
Tell the story.
I don't like this.
Tell
guys.
the story.
This one time I was in San Francisco and